Hello, I'm glad to be back after, I think, 7 months maybe? Oh, that's a long time. Anyway, sorry for the wait. At the point where the last part ended, Zephyr had to go, because of dinner I think it was, and basically after that we've been trying to finish up the final part of the episode, but we were doing loads of revision, and I had jobs on the go as well, so finding free time at the same time was really an issue. But now that it's summer, obviously, I'm ending it now, great. Couldn't do it after our exams either because Zephyr's computer had to be wiped, and he's only just recently got Skype back. And yeah, well, he'll be in episode 4. He's not in this part because he's at work at the moment. Finish up the episode by talking about Metal Overlord, which is basically the final level. Uses the Chaos Emeralds to turn super again, but instead of Knuckles and Tails going super as well, which they do in the old games, they are held in these spheres of chaos energy, I presume. And yeah, you're basically you're fighting in the sky, and what the level consists of is hitting these balloons that give you rings to stay super long enough to take down Metal Sonic. Try and stop you. Funny enough, 3 different attacks which involve 3 different ways of countering. The first attack is one where he fires 3 kind of blasts of gem crystal kind of energy, I think they look like. It's weird, but yeah, you just spin dash with Sonic to go right through them, and that fills your Team Blast meter up pretty well. His second form of attacking you is he goes underneath the clouds and picks up one of Robotnik's ships, which he then throws at you. And at this point, when you punch through the ship, one thing comes to mind.
Welcome! Punch!
Yeah. And after that, you have one where he's just firing spikes at you, which you counter with Tails. Those spikes will either pierce you, like what spikes would, or they'll explode into the crystal energy again, which will trap your characters one by one. Obviously, if all 3 of your characters are trapped, then game over. But you can free your characters by attacking those spheres, which then trap the characters. Anyway, getting the rings and countering these attacks is just filling up your Team Blast meter, which you will have to hit Metal Sonic with 5 times to get it to take him down. And after that, yeah, you've won. You go into a little cutscene where Sonic and Tails run off, Amy in hot pursuit, and Cream and Big chase after her. Knuckles runs after Rouge because, you know, the usual thing, I'm going to stop her stealing jewels, but secretly I fancy her. Team Chaotix chase after Robotnik because he's trying to get away because he's in big trouble, obviously. He has to kind of pay them, which is what he promised them at the start of their story. Yeah. So the bailiffs are up for him. Anyway, it's left with Omega picking up Metal Sonic, who's gone into his original form, looking at Shadow with him in his arms, kind of like, can we adopt him? Us robots gotta stick together. I don't know why he sounded kind of like Forrest Gump, but oh well. After that, it just goes into a little cheesy cutscene where Sonic goes, yeah, our next adventure awaits. Yeah, we're Sonic Heroes, with Tails and Knuckles behind him. Which kind of defeats the whole object of that cutscene beforehand, which shows them kind of going different ways. But yeah, they really didn't need that last cutscene, I don't think. Anyway, I'm just going to end it there, because this is just a quick part. So yeah, and by the time I've uploaded this and everything, it'll be within a few days of episode 4 recording. If you are listening to this before Monday the 10th of August, then please either comment this video to say you want to join in if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're on Bebo, give me a mail and just ask, because we're trying to get as many people as we can for episode 4, which is about the classic games Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Sonic and Knuckles for the Mega Drive. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now with What I'm Made Of by Crash 40, which is my favourite song out of the whole any Sonic game soundtrack. It's just amazing. It's also fitting enough because this is the song that plays throughout this final level. So anyway, I'm Wild the Hedgehog, and thank you for listening. See you next time.